So guys, we're back here sa Azkals Sports after the game. So actually nabubusog na nga ako. Sarap ng pagkain. But anyway, thank you very much to Azkals Sports Bar for allowing us to tape here.
So let's talk about the game.
Let's talk about the game. So we have here, so coming from the halftime show, we have here Mr. Anto Gonzalez to join us for our post-match analysis. Kumbaga, di ba?
Pero second half lang.
So medyo ano lang to, siya daw yung 30-minute man.
Okay.
Last 30 minutes na nakita.
Coming from Loyola practice.
Pero okay lang, kasi doon, the last 30 minutes was actually the most intense part of the game.
So let's start off with the halftime substitutions who went in. So it was Phil, James, Neil Etheridge, Jerry Lucena for, in no particular order, Wolf, Angeles, Mueller, and Mulders. So that was the four-man change.
It's actually what we expected the coaching staff to do. Coming from the very slow, attacking-oriented, but there was no finishing in the first half. We expected this kind of changes from the coaching staff.
And then Indonesia opened up scoring.
Yes.
The famous Octo player.
Octomom? Hindi naman si Octomom.
He crossed it to Patrick Wangay in the 57th minute, and that led to Indonesia scoring a goal.
And it was against the run of play.
Yes, it was a counter-attack.
Counter-attack, which is what we said was gonna happen.
Kasi napansin
We're gonna dominate possession, but
laging doon na pupunta. And for me, it was a defensive lapse with there was no man at the second post. Both are central backs
and that's really gonna happen if you commit people
too much in the front.
And you dominate possession, counter-attacks. You really will be prone to counter-attacks. And I think one thing that we have to work on is stopping that initial pass.
Yes.
I think we have to work on that because once you stop that, or at least delay, then you can adjust on your defense. You have time to adjust on your defense. So
I think yung Indonesia nga nagagawa pa to with the first half part. I don't know if Anto here saw it. Yung kay Paul Mulders, di ba? Yung na-clothesline
Yeah.
Talagang break of play. Talagang tigil, counter-attack, stop the play. Di ba? Regroup lahat. The problem is, as Anto mentioned, with the Philippines, kumbaga counter-attack, parang ang bait natin Diba? Stop mo na kagad half-line, which is a very, very good observation from Anto. That's actually one point. And coming from the 2 goals of Indonesia, that counter-attack
Yes.
And also the second goal.
The second goal. But first, James Younghusband breathed life into the Philippines and scored at the 50th minute. So it was a quick answer back from the Philippines. This is when we are relieved that, finally James and Phil entered the pitch.
But I think it was more the error of Indonesia.
Yes.
Rather than, I have no question about James's talent. It's very good.
He's good at coaching those.
It's really more of the mistake of the Indonesian players.
But it was also good anticipation on the part of
Yes, very good
James.
anticipation. And then a very
Good
clinical
cool
finish. Grabe. As in,
Very composed.
Talagang dinikit niya sa tabi ng goalkeeper.
I'm a very proud teammate.
Yun. Yun. So,
so next significant event, Misa went in for Angel. Angel playing a very good game. Like, he had so many opportunities and you can really see him working hard to win the ball. And then on the 79th minute.
Yan ang bakagad yun. Yan yung magandang part Goals muna tayo. What's the ganda by goals?
Okay, wait. The second goal pa. The second goal came.
Second goal of Indonesia.
Second goal of Indonesia came at the 61st minute.
Ito.
Yeah.
Yung crush mo to Ito yung crush mo
Our new discovery, the Joseph Gordon-Levitt of Indonesia.
Si Irfan.
Irfan backed him at the 61st minute, scored. And it was a breakaway.
Yes, another counter-attack.
It was actually
mistake of Carly.
It was a clearance from Indonesia, which Carly headed, but unfortunately,
Ito sa Indonesian player.
yes, it went to an Indonesian player, and then the Indonesian player just gave a long ball, and we were holding quite a high line.
Yes.
We weren't able to drop down right away. And may speed si Irfan.
Irfan versus Rob Gear to
Irfan versus Rob Gear.
Lagyan na lang natin sa edad naman ng konti to, di ba guys?
Age and I guess speed.
Speed versus, di ba?
So you could really see
It was a 24 against a 34, I think. 24-year-old against
Yes.
a 34. So, very cool finish also. Neil Etheridge was able to get his foot on the way.
Foot on the ball.
Foot on the ball, but the problem
it
was,
was
it was a very
well-placed
cool finish.
shot.
Well-placed shot. Second
So,
goal for Indonesia.
Proving that he is indeed
Not just a Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Yes.
of Indonesia.
very
kumbaga,
skilled.
diba?
And then he also played a part in the
Eto,
scuffle.
kasi ito yung magandang part.
Yeah.
Ito, I mean, we all saw what happened. But we have different observations here. I mean, ikaw Anto, ano ba yung
Sa
tingin
akin,
dito? Sino ba
the
yung
red
simula
cards
talaga?
were
Yan.
too harsh. They were too harsh. For me, Chiefy at the most could
Yellow.
have gotten a yellow card.
Yellow, yes.
Because you saw him walking away.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't actually provoking anyone anymore.
Yes.
Si Irfan yung aggressor.
Aggressor, yes.
Okay,
Kasi it was
but still,
expecting pa nga si
but
Dennis
still yung,
Cagara.
yung
Wait,
ginawa
wait,
ni...
what led to the exchange
Okay,
of...
ang nakita ko kasi, it was free kick, diba? It was a
Okay.
foul on Miss Abadoran. And then since the Philippines were trying to get back into the game, so fast play.
Fast play.
Eh nilalaro pa ni Irfan yung bola. So
When
Chiefy,
you're technically supposed to move
yes,
away.
yes. Chiefy wanted to get the ball, di ba?
And
Siyempre,
naghahabol tayo.
naghahabol tayo. Eh, ayaw ibigay. So medyo may konting, alam mo na, konting, ano yan eh. Alam mo na yun.
Asserting yourself.
Established dominance ko.
Okay.
At the problem,
Na-irritate
Irfan,
si Irfan.
di ba? Tapos, tinula. Eh, nandyan pala yung Philippine Volcanoes import natin na si Dennis Cagara. Talagang, parang isinantabi lang si Irfan. Di ba? So,
That's how it started.
That's how
So
it
you
started.
could see Coach Vice coming in, everyone was there.
Manny Ott even came in. So,
Yeah.
actually, for me, Manny Ott coming in, that was legitimate. Talagang ibigay red yun for me. Kasi wala ka na dun eh. But I would expect pa nga to be yellow cards for Chiefy and Dennis Cagara.
And Cagara.
And then Irfan, red.
Kay Irfan red.
So yun yung in-expect ko nun eh.
So you could really see the benches coming in. The
Oo.
keeper was already in the fold. The
Si
young was
Wally nga
already
eh.
in.
Si Wally meron, hindi ko na siya makita eh. Ang lalaki ng mga tao eh.
If basketball pa yan, ejected si
eject.
Wise. Ang daming,
eject yan.
siguro ang daming nabigyan ng red card if ganun yung rule sa football.
At least ito medyo...
Pero at least, credit to Wise, he was really pacifying, trying to pacify. He even pushed his own player away.
Si GV nga tinulong niya palayo eh, para nawala sa screen ng TV. Pero the good thing is, at least hindi na ng ganong klaseng pangyayari. Yung friendly, it's a friendly match. We all have to acknowledge it's a friendly match. You know, syempre may konting tension yan between the two teams. But at the end of the day, we all are after fair play, which prevailed at the end of
And
the day.
I think yung crowd natin was, I think, polite. Compared to the Indonesian fans.
May mga
If sa
narinig
Indonesia
tayo.
nangyari to,
Mas
baka hindi
malala.
na tayo makalabas ng stadium.
I received tweets nga na may mga hirit. Hindi ko na sasabihin kung ano yung mga hirit na yun. But you know, at the end of the day, at least we can't control what other people say. A good thing about the Filipino fans now, at least natututo na. Di ba? Hindi na ganun kagrabe mag-react, di ba? But again, we are all after fair play here. So it's a
So
good thing.
the cards that resulted from that, we had 2 players sent off. So Manny Ott and Chiefy were sent off.
Yes.
And also, Irfan's back them was sent
Oo,
off.
nalungkot ka nga nun, nung na-red card.
It's funny though, because like the 2 initial actors in that scene were Misa and Irfan. And then you saw them like sort of hug it out later on, and it's just like, wow,
Basta ka nag-twinkle eh.
is there a secret bro code for
Basta
for yung mga
gwapo,
Hollywood
ganun.
types? Parang,
Hollywood
we're good. Okay.
Pina-follow mo na ba si Irfan?
Sumali ka naman, baka 2.5 plus 1
2.5
na.
plus 1. But anyway, we're getting the wrap-up sign. So we were still 2-1 down, and then we see the magical
Again,
connection of the young husband brothers. It was an assist
coming
from James.
Yeah, but
it came from the
very
free kick.
a very good free kick of Dennis Cagara. Kakaiba.
So he sent it soaring into the second post. James was there, headed it down, knowing with a
Phil,
secret sense that Phil was there.
Nagkaamu yan. Nagkaamu yan.
How was the finish?
Phil
Thigh
tie
control?
trapped the ball, and then it was a volley, well
To
placed.
the roof of the net.
And credit to James. And heading is really one of his strengths.
Yes.
He scores on headers, he assists on headers, and that was really a good pass to Phil. So,
Kumbaga,
credit to James.
during that time, he was already in the middle of the air, parang nakita pa niya eh.
Yeah.
Talagang awkward eh. If you saw the position of James, to actually place the ball to Phil, it was really an awkward position. So,
And
kudos to both
it
of
was
them.
also a composed play from Phil, controlling the ball,
Matatlo
recognizing
pa
that
ata
there
yun
wasn't
nasa paligid, di ba?
much pressure.
Yes.
Siguro if ibang player yun na hindi ganun ka-composed,
Binala.
baka awkward, off balance, baka sinipa na din.
Pawala yun.
over
Yeah.
the
That's a very, very good finish. Very composed striker yung Phil Young as well.
The game ended in a 2-2 draw, so this is a good enough result for Coach Vice. They're happy enough
Pero
to
hindi,
go.
ako hindi.
You could have won.
We could have won.
nating chances.
We could have won. We
Diba?
dominated
Clearly
possession. We
dominated.
had more shots on target,
Yes.
More
more
corners.
corners,
More red cards. Ay,
So,
mali, hindi pala kasama yun. Sorry,
more
sorry,
red
sorry.
cards. But hopefully this means that come Independence Day when they play in Panaad, they'll come in full force. We
Yes.
hope to see
Probably give the Ilongas a good show.
a good
of
show.
course.
So they'll be very passionate fans.
Maganda ditong part, sino yung mga papalit dun sa mga nawalang players. Eh. Yan yung mga... But I think with what the team was able to show this game and even the Malaysia game, we have a deep bench.
Yes.
Actually, I don't even want to call them deep bench. Parang kahit sino na lang ipasok mo naman sa
Can contribute.
Can contribute eh. It's
So,
actually a good
lots
thing.
of options for Coach Vice for Bacolod. So we'll wait and see. Keep on following us at FTW Sports for all your football-related updates.